Aeneid, Book 1, lines 34 through 49. Vix e conspectu siculae telluris in altum vela dabant laetet spumas sales aere ruebant, cum iuna aeternum servan sub pectore vulnus haec secum. Our subject here is they, the Trojans, understood veladabant. Veladabant. They were giving sails, they were sailing, in altum, into the deep sea, and they were happy, laeti, which we can translate adverbially. This took place when they were barely out of sight, e conspectu, out of sight of the Sicilian land. Barely out of sight of Sicilian land, they, the Trojans, were happily sailing into the deep sea. Et spumas sales aere ruebant. Ruebant here means something like churning up. It refers to motion. They were churning up the spumai, the spumas, the froth of the salt sea by means of iris, bronze, and this is on the beaks of their ships. Et spumas sales aere ruebant. When Juno, here a temporal clause, when Juno did something. Juno is then modified by the participial phrase servans, preserving, aeternum vulnus, preserving an everlasting wound. This is sometimes written vulnus, where sub pectore, deep in her breast, deep in her heart. When Juno, preserving the everlasting wound deep in her breast, haec secum, understand said haec secum, the following things with herself. Vix e conspectu siculae telluris in altum veladabant laetet spumas sales aere ruebant, cum iun aeternum servan sub pectore vulnus haec secum. Me nincepto de sistere victam, nec possit talia tu crora vertere regem, quippe vetur fatis. Here, de sistere, to stop, and its subject is may. Read our textbook's note on this. Am I to stop? Incepto, at the beginning. Victam, am I defeated to stop at the beginning? Nec posse, nor to be able, and the infinitive complementing posse is avertere, to turn away the king of the Trojans. Italia here is ablative, from Italy. Quippe, to be sure, she speaks sarcastically, facetiously. Vetur, I am prohibited, fatis, by the fates. Me nincepto de sistere victam, nec pos Italia tu crora vertere regem, quippe vetor fatis. Pallas nexurere classem, argi vatquipsos potuit submergere ponto, unios ob noxet furias aiacis oile. Now, our subject is Pallas, and the ne indicates that we have another question. Main verb potuit. Was Pallas, that is Athena, able? Was Athena able to submergere, to drown, to submerge, to sink? Oops. Exurere comes first. Was Athena able to burn up, to burn? So was Athena able to burn and to sink, submerge, drown? Was she able to burn the classem, the fleet, argivum, of the Argives? And was she able to drown ipsos, the men themselves, ponto, in the sea? Was she able to do this on account of the noxam et furias, the harm, the injury, and the madness, perhaps the injurious madness, poetically we could translate, or the mad outrage of Aeneas, of a single man, of Ajax, son of Oileus. And Ajax was the Greek soldier who violated the temple of Pallas, Minerva, Athena, by attacking the princess Cassandra at Minerva's statue. This line we could either translate nox et furias together, and then have Aeneas after it, genitive, and Aiakis oilei after it, or Aeneas ob noxam, on account of the injury of one man and the madness of Ajax, son of Oileus. I prefer the former, on account of the nox et furias, the raving insult, injury, outrage of one man, of Ajax, son of Oileus. Pallas nexurere classem argi vatquipsos potuit submergere ponto, unius ob nox et furias aiacis oile. Indeed she was. Ipsa, she herself, Jovis rapidum jaculate nubibus ignem, disie quirates, vertit quae curaventis, ill expirantem transfixo pectore flammas, turbine corripuit, scopulo quinfixit acuto. So here is what Minerva did. She herself, participial phrase, beginning with jaculata, deponent, hurling, casting the rapidum ignem, the flashing fire, the darting fire of Jupiter, of Jove, e nubibus, casting it from the clouds, disiecit rates, she scattered the ships, evertit quae curaventis, she overturned the level seas, the seas by means of winds. And que, she did both this and that. In addition, ill expirantem, she corripuit, she snatched up him. She snatched him up. Expirantem, breathing out. And this participle agrees with illum. Breathing out, flammas, flames, transfixo pectore, from his pierced chest, or his chest having been pierced. She snatched him up by means of a turbine, a whirlwind, and she infixit, she impaled him, scopulo acuto, on a sharp crag. Ipsa jovis rapidum jaculate nubibus ignem disjecit querates, e vertit quae queraventis, ill expirantem transfixo pectore flammas turbine corripuit, scopulo quinfixit acuto. Ast ego, and here Juno returns to herself. Ast ego, but I. Ast ego quae divincedo regina jovisque et soror et conjunx una cum gente tot annos bellagero? Bellageret quisquam numen Junonis adoret praetere aut supplex aris imponet honorem. But I, who incedo, who process magisterially, or perhaps who am, the regina, who walk proudly as the queen divum, we've seen this genitive plural, of the gods, and as both the soror et conjunx, the sister and wife of Jove, do I, una cum gente, with a single nation, for so many years, wage war, or wars. So, Pallas took care of her problem instantly. Do I wage wars with a single people, a single nation, for so many years? And here an emphatic, but I wage wars. An emphatic contrast here with the interjection. Et quisquam, now we have the question, and could anyone adoret, could anyone revere the numen? We've seen Juno's numen before, the divine power, the divine authority of Juno, praeterea, hereafter, afterwards, or supplex, as a suppliant, and this refers to the posture of supplication that worshippers take, often kneeling with arms outstretched, or as a supplement. Will anyone, understand quisquam again as our subject, imponet, place honor upon my altars? Honor here in a physical form, an offering to my divinity, a sacrifice which acknowledges me and gives me respect. Astego quae divincedo regina jovisque, et soror et conjunx una cum gente tot annos bella geret, quisquam numen Junonis adoret